Welcome to Hope's Homemade Kitchen. We have a busy day today and we're going to make dinner in the slow cooker so it can be cooking all day long and we don't have to mess with it. We're making slow cooker, easy baked potato soup. Stick with me and I'll show you the ingredients. For our slow cooker baked potato soup, you'll need 3 pounds of potatoes. I'll be peeling and washing those. Seasoned salt, pepper, flour, onion, chicken broth or chicken stock, minced garlic, ranch seasoning, dried parsley flakes, and bacon. I'll show you how I'm going to be cooking that in the oven for the best results. Half and half, and for garnish, we'll have cheddar cheese, sour cream, and green onions. And of course, you will need your crock pot or slow cooker. Okay, our first step is to peel, wash, and dice the potatoes. Now, if you really wash your potatoes really well and you have a very thin skin on the potatoes, it's perfectly fine to leave the skin on. It might even make it more authentic for a baked potato because you have baked potatoes with the skin on usually. But today I'm going to peel mine. Again, I have 3 pounds of potatoes, and that'll make a good amount for dinner, and maybe even some leftovers. This is actually a good soup to make for a crowd. You know, you can vary the amounts that you need, of course, but it's definitely a crowd-pleasing soup. Especially popular if it's a cold day. And the beauty of this is you can put any toppings that you want on it. You can put cheese, you know, all of your typical baked potato toppings. We're going to do bacon today and cheese, sour cream, onions. But you can do anything you want. It's a versatile, good, hearty soup. And it's very budget friendly as well. Potatoes are relatively cheap and you can get a lot out of this soup. Okay, now that the potatoes are peeled, we'll give them a quick wash. Now we'll dice them into cubes. Okay, now we're going to dice them into pretty good sized pieces. Throw them right in the slow cooker. You have the option of cooking this on low for about 7 hours, or you can do it on high for about 4 hours. Okay, now we have the potatoes all chopped up and in the crock pot. I'm going to sprinkle a couple of tablespoons of flour and mix that up. That will act as a thickening agent. Take my trusty paddle and stir that up. Just lightly coat those potatoes. Next, I'm going to chop up an onion and throw it right in there. And that's 1 large sweet onion. Okay, I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 4 cups of chicken stock, chicken broth. You could use water as well. If you have bouillon cubes and water, you can use that as well. I think the chicken flavor It just gives it a good heartier flavor. Crack some pepper in there. I'll do a heaping tablespoon of Hidden Valley Ranch dressing mix, a scant tablespoon of parsley, a teaspoon of seasoned salt, and you can put your bacon bits in now. Again, I'm going to make my own bacon. I'm going to make some bacon in the oven. And then once this gets to cooking, I'll sprinkle a few pieces of bacon in with it. And then I'll reserve some to garnish at the end. Okay, I can tell already that's going to be a flavorful soup. Now the other ingredients like the half and half and cream will be put in after the potatoes cook. So we will start this and get it going. As long as the potatoes are cooked, you can use your judgment on the time. And all slow cookers are a little bit different, so yours might cook a little faster than mine. All right, let's get it plugged in. All right, it is off and running. I think I'm going to put it on 6 hours on the high setting, and then we'll check it, and if we need to, we'll just cut it way down to low or warm if it's already done. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I do my bacon in the oven. First, I'll line a baking sheet or sheet pan with foil. This is easy cleanup of the baking sheet when you're done. So I'm going to put 1 pound of bacon on here. It'll look like a tight fit, but it will all fit. It's okay if they're going to overlap just a little bit. These are kind of thin, so they'll cook quick. You can also do the thick cut bacon like this and you can put your own pepper seasoning or hot pepper on there. You can vary it a lot of different ways. And for the most part, this is just going to be chopped up when we're done for our baked potato soup. And I have my oven heated to 350 degrees. And we'll cook it in there until it gets to your desired level of doneness for bacon. I know everybody has different preferences for the way they like their bacon. I like mine pretty crispy. So it doesn't have to be pretty, just find an open spot in the pan and try to give them a spot on the pan. And you can overlap, but don't overlap too much. That way they all cook evenly. Okay, once the oven is preheated, we'll put that in and let it cook. Okay, the oven is preheated. Put the bacon in and let it cook. Okay, the bacon has cooked in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes. And this was very thin bacon. So if you do this, you need to keep an eye on it. Make sure yours doesn't burn, because all bacon is a little bit different in thickness. But this is about the brownness that I like. So I'm going to take it and put it on a paper towel and let it drain. And then we'll cut it up for our crock pot baked potato soup. Okay, the soup has been cooking in the crock pot on high for about 4 hours now, and it's ready to put in the cream and finish it off. It's looking really good. Okay, now the soup is done. I'm going to take it through with a potato masher and break down those chunks. And you could actually do it as smooth or as chunky as you like. It's all up to you. I like mine with a little texture in it. If you find that it's too thick, you can always add a little more chicken broth or water. But we haven't yet added the half and half, so that goes in next. And then you could sprinkle some bacon bits in there if you want, or you could just reserve those for the top. At this point, you can pour in 1 cup of half and half. This makes for a very hearty, almost a winter soup. It's good any time of the year though. Now that's going to be perfect with your toppings of bacon, cheese, sour cream. And again, you could blend it, not really blend it, but you could put in an immersion blender, or you could just keep mashing it until it's a little smoother, whatever your taste is. But I'm going to turn that down to warm and let that heat up a little bit more now that we've added the cream. Here's the crock pot baked potato soup with all the fixins. Now it's time for a taste test. Let's give it a try. Very hearty. Those potatoes are very creamy and smooth. All the fixins on there, such as the bacon and the cheese, the green onions, and the sour cream. It's just like a baked potato. This is really convenient when you don't have time to slave over the stove. I'll put the recipe in the description box below. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time on Hope's Homemade Kitchen.